What's up, guys? I'm here at Occupy LA. We came out here on Sunday to come check out the scene, serve some food, get some interview footage. It's pouring. Everybody's staying inside their tents, but their spirits are high.
The reason we came here today is pouring, and we spent all day yesterday making food and soup and fresh bread and enough to feed about 200 people. And we came this morning with all that food, and we're serving it now.
I've been out here from the very beginning.
My name is Michael, and I no longer attend Pitzer College. This is the revolution, and I would feel really shitty with myself if I ever made the statement, "Oh, sorry, I couldn't attend the revolution. I had class."
We in this Occupy movement need justice and the ability to freely love and to make the political system and the corporate system and the people and the workers and the people who have wealth to make them realize who we really are in this together.
Now's the time. Resist and exist.
I don't believe in the uneducated American citizen. I think we all can.
It seems to me that the goals of the movement are to correct the social, economic, and environmental injustices that the 1% has kind of reaped on the rest of the world.
Okay, in the last 3 years, I've lost a house, I've lost my vehicles, I've lost my whole way of life.
So you have kind of two strands of thinking. You have the reformists who want to who are oh no, capitalism isn't bad. If we just had this regulation and this regulation, then it would be fine. And then there's the revolutionists who are saying, no, the entire thing's fucked up. We need to do something completely different.
You're asking an anarchist. We need change from top to bottom. I mean, there's so many things broken.
We need to have a social revolution and a political revolution and an economic revolution. Everything needs to change.
We're starting to go down a hole, and this hole will eventually swallow everyone.
I personally would like to see the total and utter dissolution of the United States government as it is now, and the dissolution of all banks. And personally, I would like to see people eating the 1%, but I mean that's a little drastic, and you'll probably never actually see that. Smash the system in the state.
Well, if it were me, I would start with the military. We need to bring the military home and start supporting our own people. Stop putting weapons in the hands of people that hate us. And start taking care of our own people. We're all in need. I mean, look at everybody out here hungry. Everybody's lost their homes. We've never gotten a golden parachute. We need Congress and everyone to start thinking about us Americans.
This movement is to bring awareness to everything that's going on and to bring hope and light to the fact that we can change the things that are already set in place.
If everyone here is committed to see that through to the end, then it will happen.
I think what we need is more public media.
All mainstream media is controlled by whoever owns it.
The corporate media always twists everything into what the corporations want the general public to hear.
I know this word is totally loaded, but it kind of brainwashed people nowadays into thinking certain ways and accepting certain things as norms when we don't even think about it really.
And that's straight up. I mean, you can say things like Communist China has a complete control over the media, but the United States has a complete control over the media. If it does not sell newspapers, they will not write it. They don't want to say that this is growing because it will affect the 1%'s interests, and that is real talk. That isn't some bullshit that I just made up.
Just like the way our images of beauty have been controlled, our images of right and wrong have been controlled in the same way. And what we're allowed to question and not question is in the same way as well.
Then it is up to us to use alternative forms of media. Otherwise, we won't get anything out. If there wasn't Facebook and Twitter, no one would know anything about this, because if everyone relied on CNN, we'd all be fucked.
So I think having Facebook and independent media is really important, and Twitter, even though those sources as well are being are being censored now by the government, so it's hard to get really pure media nowadays.
This thing is growing every single day, yet the media is still saying that it's fragmented.
As far as the actual occupation encampments are concerned, I think they're great for raising awareness, but for now, they're not really doing anything to bring a solution about.
I think a practical solution at this point would be to start helping people at the very bottom.
Solution should be coming from food and the healthy, affordable, organic, and food made with love to be available to all, and not exclusively the people that have money.
I think that the 99% isn't about convincing the 1% to change their ways and to make things better for us. What we really should be doing is convince the other 99%ers that we don't need to be a part of the system. We don't need to buy brand name clothes and go to banks and to support all these agribusiness systems that we don't want to.
I think the corporate control of our food system is corrupt.
The only change that's going to come about is if we slowly and sustainably change to a system of sustainable practices, including agriculture, clothing, government, everything, every part of our lives, we have the power to change. And that's what we need to do. We don't need to wait around for the 1%. We need to take action ourselves.
This is the biggest shot that we've had to change things in a very long time. Thank goodness for the youth. And if you are a youth and you're watching this, you need to come out here too.
Yeah.
Power to the people.
Find whatever local Occupy movement and then talk to people there. And like not just like the radical fringe that the fucking media portrays this as, but like actual down people who are like here and like doing stuff. Go to a general assembly and see how it works. Go to some committee meetings. Just get involved, you know, just talk to people and dialogue and see why they're here. Because they might be here for the same reason or the same things that you're finding issues with in your life.
If you had a message for the top 1%, what would it be?
Okay, and your time is coming to an end. Accept it.
Next thing you know, we'll be camping on your lawn.
It's change.
It's been a real treat to be here. It's amazing. Everybody who is thinking about coming needs to do so. The group that came out here is organizing through the Occupy Club, brand new club in Pitzer. Please get involved. Look for student talk emails. Talk to your friends. Let's get this thing going.